Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is all about a mother who was twerking and her son saw her. So she was twerking in front of a guy and her son saw her. They were at an event and the son was there and saw her twerking in front of someone. So the boy separated her. So I'm going to show you the video, then I'll come back to tell you my thoughts about the whole situation.
I'm always trying to see through your flaws, 'cause I know that you got so much more to give. You made a real mess, but I miss you though, 'cause I can go to sleep when I'm alone again. Say you wanna fix our problems. How long should
I saw this video on an Instagram blog first, then I went to the guy's page and I saw that he pinned it and said all kinds of stuff, and I was like, what exactly is going on? Anyway, which way, I have my thoughts about the whole situation and I will let you guys know at the end of the video. Now, if you think there's something wrong with the video, please leave your comments in the comment section. But let's check out people's opinion about the whole situation and then I'll come back with my commentary.
Man, what has the world come to? This woman was twerking on a man in front of her son and it makes him cry. Now, if you're like me, at first you were skeptical and you thought this was a skit, but looking at this kid's facial reactions, I definitely don't think he was acting. And if it was a skit on the mom's part and the YouTuber's part who was getting danced on by her, then he wasn't in on it. And what really got me was at the end, she was still turning up when her son was crying real tears, man. I'm just like, does he not give a fuck? In reality, it's not that deep, right? Someone dancing on somebody at a party or a function, it's not that deep. But when your little son is there, you got to be more aware of how it may come off to him and how it may make him feel. But what do y'all think about this? Did the son overreact or is this normal behavior? Y'all let me know.
So people on social media aren't too happy with the situation after Lil James Tucker right here was seen crying after he caught his mom twerking on, how you say this guy's name? Runic TV? I'll play the clip. Ain't want to show too much because of TikTok guidelines, but then he proceeded to cry, and then Runic went to post a video saying, "My bad, dude, ain't know that was your mom." This was all happening at a kid's influencer's prom, I guess. You have moms on social media defending her, stating that just because she has kids does not mean that she can't have fun and that the little boy just has attachment issues and he needs to grow out of it. While a lot of men on social media were stating that this will scar the kid for a long time, clearly this hurt him on a different level, and that you should at least, be mindful of your kid, especially he's being there. Because at the end of the day, your kid is an influencer, and now another influencer bigger with him can now flex in his face and say that he had his mama. His mom has since turned off her comments. The boy's comments are still on his page, but she turned off the comments for the photo of her in it. To be honest, it's really a messed up sight to see, to be honest, because at the end of the day, I would have reacted the same if I was his age. I would have reacted the same, especially as a dude that's only 9 years older than me, bro. Like, I think bro is in his 20s. You feel me? A dude that's in the same generation as me is doing stuff with my mom, bro. Like, come on now, bro. I'll be mad too. But hey, what do you guys think? Do you guys think he's doing too much?
So I'm gonna start making some TikToks more often. So I wanted to give my thoughts on the mother that was twerking on a guy and her son immediately stopped and looked very disappointed. I'm gonna say this. As a child, you were supposed to respect your parents. That's very true. But true. I always say, it goes both ways. So your child can, you know, you as a parent need to respect your children, because what your image and what you're embarking on them is going to affect them more than you are affected by your child. So I think it's disturbing that the son looked really, you know, disappointed. Like, this is my mom, you know. It's like we, you know, and I would say previous. I won't even say this generational, but I would say before, people would at least keep that to themselves, or if they had an adult party, they wouldn't bring kids and they wouldn't be twerking. If they're twerking, they wouldn't have this stuff on camera, or they wouldn't have their children seeing this. It's like, I don't understand. Like, you know, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand how people can just be doing that in front of their kids. And then the mother got the nerve to come out and say, oh, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. Yes. If your son, let me say this. If your child says something is serious to them, take it seriously. Yes. If they are disappointed more than you are, take it seriously. It's so disgusting when people don't take things serious about themselves. It's really like, you know, if your son is seeing this in you, what are you not seeing in yourself? You know? And you are a reflection. He is a reflection of you. And so what does that say about him? So, I mean, that's just my 2 cents about this whole thing. I don't know. I just don't think parents, if you want to twerk, go to the club. And if you want to twerk on a dude, go to the club. Don't be going to no family party, wedding, whatever type of gathering that was, and be twerking on some dude. That's not even your, like, husband or long-term partner. Just a rando. It's weird.
So initially when I saw this video, I was kind of like, okay, what? It's not a big deal. He tripping, whatever. But then I dug a little bit deeper. Like, Randy, how would you feel if your mom was twerking on some man that's not your father in public, in front of cameras and everybody looking? This would be embarrassing, period. I get it. We grown. We can do what we want to do. These are our kids. They do not lead us. But we have to remember that our decision, like every decision that we make as parents literally affects that child. That child was embarrassed. His mom didn't stop to console him. His mom didn't stop to say, okay, baby, you know, my bad. Let me get a little hug. Let's go over here and talk real quick. It was literally like a ha-ha moment. And I'm not trying to be the morality police, but I can't rock with it, because it's what y'all think.
This is so beyond wrong. As a mother, you have a duty to be ethically and morally upright in front of your children. Not just because they can see you and how you behave will socially ostracize you and them by association, but because you are their mother, their guide in life, their beacon. Children often look to their mothers for knowing what is right and what is wrong. Mothers set the tone for morals and ethics and values in their children. Where fathers direct, mothers instill. This boy is supposed to look to his mom for an example of what being a good, moral, and decent person looks like. Every moment of his young life is preparation for his eventual adult life. She is failing him by not giving him an example of healthy morality. I can't imagine the shame and embarrassment this boy must feel seeing his mother grind herself in public on a man and all the other adults around her laughing. Where's the shame in the Black community? Where is the social discipline we are supposed to give each other when we do things like this in our community? Because that's love. Disciplining each other, helping each other be better, telling each other do better, that's love. And we don't have that for each other. Pray for this boy and his mom.
When I saw this video, my first thought was, what was all this? Then when I checked the comment section, people were like, oh, the boy has this attachment issue. Even the guy has the video pinned on his Instagram page, and people were laughing, people were saying some things. If you even notice, some of the people who had a blog page, the background behind when he was speaking, you see like there's a particular creator that had the a blog page of the issue behind, and I saw like 44,000 people liked the stuff, so they feel like it's not a big deal, it's funny, is that. And I'm like, where are we going? What kind of parenting are we doing in this generation? What exactly is going on? No one is saying don't have fun as a parent, that you should be restrictive and blah 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 and boring. You can do that outside the vicinity of your children. That boy was feeling very funny, was feeling very somehow, and when he was crying, she was still laughing. Even the other adults around were laughing. It's not a big deal. They were taking their cameras to record him and everything, and they were just making the situation worse. Because I really don't understand. People say, oh, let's not be morality police, but let's be morality police in this case. A child is involved. We need to be the morality police, because what are you showing to a child like that? And I found a video that was very disturbing, another video that was very disturbing that I would show maybe here or here, and it was of I don't even know whether it's the mother or the aunt or someone twerking in front of a baby. Yeah, it's a baby. And I'm like, what exactly is going on? It's not funny. It's not funny at all. It's very, very disturbing. And honestly, social services or whatever, child protection services, supposed to check up on all those people, because I don't know. I really don't get it. There's nothing funny about it. And you cannot say, oh, the child has an attachment issue. Excuse me, even the baby. What will you say about the baby? The baby is outrageous. The child, the older child, is not having an attachment issue. He knows what's up. However, after people had dragged the mother very well and said all sorts about the mother, she now had a video. There was a video that I saw of the boy at the back seat. They were driving, and he was trying to explain the situation. He was not crying because of something. He was in, and 1 minute into the video, I could not even take it. I was like, what sort of rubbish is this?
The only reason why I was crying is because I thought Rooney was saying like, James, she for me. Like, it's me. That's me. Like, trying to say, like, my mama for him. Like, my mama ain't for nobody. That's what I thought he said, but he was saying, James, it's me. That's what he was saying. That's why I started crying.
They didn't know that. They thought I made you cry because I was dancing. So, it was like, boy, mom danced on man and makes him cry. Something like that.
No. I was crying because what Runick said, wait mama, and they wasn't even at the prom, so how do they know?
The video,
They watched the video of you dancing and me coming in, and now they just think they know everything happened. Cause I bet you, mama, after that happened, we went to the car and we talked about it.
Yeah, but I mean, they didn't know that, so they don't. All they seen was you crying, I laughed. I didn't check on you, so you know. Yeah, and you probably, they say you ain't gonna never look at me.
When we got in the car, we talked about it, we got it over, and we went in the prom and had some more fun.
But is she trying to do damage control and using the boy to do damage control? Because I don't get it. And some people were in the comment like, look at this person, this woman is a terrible mother. She's trying to gaslight the boy to say, oh, to try and clean up an image, say it was not a big deal, this. I was just like, oh my goodness. I don't get it. Like the last creator said, you're supposed to guide your child. You're supposed to show them what is good, what is nice, what is not good and what is not nice. Like, you should set them on the path so that when they grow up, they'll be better adults. But instead, it's not a big deal. any which way, I feel like that mother needs some talking to, and what she did was terrible. I don't know if you are of the same opinion with me, because I saw that some people are like, it's not a big deal. Some people have all kinds of excuses to say about the whole situation, but personally I think it's a big deal and it should not be repeated, and she should not excuse it or try and use the boy to excuse it. But opinions vary, and we can all disagree to agree, or we can all agree to disagree. So I would like to hear your comments about the whole situation. I would like to read your comments about the whole situation. So please leave your comments in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.